recently, right? I did an interview on a platform called Bag Fuel. Shout out to my boys at Bag Fuel, my man Esso, my man Heineken. Okay. Um, I had been seeing their videos and I was like, I like these guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just something about them. And, you know, so they hit me up for an interview and I said, sure. We went on there. We did the joint and we talked about a few different things. But one of the things we talked about that seems to be getting crazy traction on their channel. And so I thought, well, I guess let's bring it up here and just let's see why people are so intrigued with this is the question of why do we even say pause? Why do people do this play this fucking pause game? It's fucking stupid. As I said in the clip, it's designed to make you think about gay shit. Like in an attempt to act like you're hyper masculine and act like you're not gay, they now have you thinking about gay thoughts 24/7, 365, to try to prove that you're not gay. It's ridiculous. Like real men don't fucking have to say no homo. They don't have to say, you know, no Diddy. I know the no Diddy was funny, and I had said no Diddy just to be funny when the whole shit first came out. But that's not some shit that I really practice in real life. You understand what I'm saying? Like it was a funny little joke with the Diddy shit. But all this, hey, yo, and fucking pause and all that type of shit. Like, I truly believe that it was designed to make you think about it. Now, people will say, oh, no, it was made so that you will think about your speech and all this type of shit. Really? Like there's no other games we can play that will teach us how to mind our speech. Like as a member of the 5% Nation, right? We are told to knowledge our wisdom. Okay. So knowledge means to look, listen, and observe, also to respect, right? Wisdom is your wise words, you know, the wise words spoken by the wise black man, right? It's also your ways and actions. So when you knowledge your wisdom, right? That means basically you're watching what comes out of your mouth, right? So that the understanding is not misunderstood, right? So, thank you, Chrissy Mack. I appreciate you. Heck 9, peace, God. I appreciate you, Heck. What's good? So I say that to say the Father Allah taught us how to watch our speech without us having to play any homosexual games and shit. Like what the fuck? The fact that y'all trying to, oh, here comes the big slurper. He slurping out the area. Listen how he keeps slurping. Keep slurping like that. Now here y'all go. Lord Jamar was just reggae inspired. Look how he's so inspired by reggae. One motherfucker was like, you've been doing patois your whole life, your whole career. Oh shit, yo, motherfuckers, this is hilarious. God damn. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Now this is a time for a yo or a pause. Like not on no gay shit. Like just like, hey yo, like enough with the fucking flirting and shit. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Oh man. That motherfucker be loud. What do you say? Y'all niggas in the chat laughing at me about my math. I was thinking about a timeline, and when I was talking about birthday they had because we stopped talking. I'm lost there. So anyway, all this fucking all this shit about pause and you know what I mean? It's some bullshit, right? And now they say people like Dame Dash, who is a Godcast alum, okay? He's been on the Godcast. I fuck with Dame Dash, right? I feel like I know why people like Dame Dash might have had to say a pause and no homo. Here's my hypothesis. See, regular street dudes who are around real motherfuckers have no need to say that because you're not going to take it as some sort of innuendo. You know what I mean? A straight man is not going to hear these things and it's saying innuendo. It's only when you start being around people that you shouldn't be around, right? Because before you'd be like, yo, that beat is hard. You know, that shit is hard. And motherfucking would be like, word, that shit hard. Now, you might be around the motherfucking wrong type of motherfucking person. And this motherfucker like, somebody say hard. You know what I'm saying? So when you start getting in these money circles, right? In these circles where you around these millionaires and billionaires and these record executives and all these type of motherfuckers, right? Some of these motherfuckers dabble in that type of shit, right? So now you got a street dude like Dame who he's getting money with these dudes, but he has to constantly now let them know because they're probably putting him through a homosexual rigmarole every time he says some shit. That he had to come with this pause and no homo and all that type of shit. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's where I think people feel like it's necessary and all that. They're like, oh, we live in zesty times and all. Yeah, I mean, you know, but are you around those people? Because I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not around those people. So I don't need to be all day saying that because, again, you don't realize that by playing this game, you have to think in your mind, well, hang on. Is this gay? And now the only way to figure it out, you have to put the imagery in your mind, you see, and that's the poison. And that's the poison that you're poisoning yourself by doing this. I don't play this fucking game. People I run with don't play this fucking game. This shit came out of somewhere and Yo, I want to know why are we saying it. What'd you say? She said, I seen somebody. Damn, I just seen a comment. Said something about a ballerina spirit. That's funny. Hang on. Clara Dove. Thank you, Clara Dove. Terrell McMillan. Once again, he said, go ask Chief Keef if red cooch holes stink. You know, I should do that. I should do that. I should call him right now. Shouldn't I? Hang on. Let's call Keef G. Chief Keef. I'm not going to put him on the speaker. I'll just call him like this. Second. Let me see if Keith is. Yeah, Keith. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, it's Lord Jamal, man. Yeah. I know. Listen, man. Your girl told me you do now. You fuck with Sexy Red, right? The rapper, Sexy Red. You know the fucking. You know the song. You know who I'm talking about. Right. All right. So anyway, you know, I had said that, you know, she kind of looked like that thing might have smelled a little funny, and she told me to ask you if it stinks. So I just wanted to know what you feel about it. What'd you say? You said it smelled like bum feet. It smelled like hot dog water and broccoli combined. What? It's similar to Limburger cheese. What? You're breaking up a little bit. Hang on. It smelled like a camel's. What? Yo, you breaking up, bro. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm live right now and shit. So I'll hit you back. All right. Peace. Well, yeah. That's that. Thank you, Terrell. I just asked him. He had a few things to say about that. Allegedly. And yeah, we'll keep it moving. But thank you, Terrell. Appreciate you. Rob Shy City. He said, are we a second to God, Lord Jamar? 122, 12, 14. Okay. They had that light came from dark. We the second creators of this realm. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rob Shy City. Hollywood. Gene said Hollywood. Okay. Thank you, Gene. Joe Bad. The pause game. Thank you, Joe. Oh, Jab Bad. The pause game was just like the that's what she said game. It could be mostly interpreted to anything you say. I always had that same thought, Lord J. Thanks. Here's the thing. That's what she said is a totally different game. You know why? Because it's heterosexual. It makes you think about, you know, getting pussy and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make you think gay thoughts. You see? So if you want to play a game, why the fuck we playing this pause game? And it's not the same. Like those two things are not the same. Like they are similar, but I like what the that's what she said game makes me think about. I don't like what pause makes me think about. You see what I'm saying? But thank you. Yeah, bad. I appreciate you. Interpreted, I meant. Okay, the pause game was just like that. It could be mostly interpreted to anything. Okay, that's what you meant. Right, got you. Thank you, Jab Bad. Although it can't be interpreted to anything. You see? There's certain things, and see when you're with a woman, and y'all have a rapport going on, then sexual innuendo is great. Sexual innuendo is foreplay. Okay? Like, right? So if sexual innuendo is foreplay amongst heterosexual people, what do you think these gay people are trying to do with this fucking pause shit? Like, I'm telling you, they done trick y'all motherfuckers into thinking about some gay shit 24/7. Okay? And it needs to stop. So yeah, I wonder if there's any pause purveyors in the house. People that really standing by that pause shit. Somebody said, I think, Orlando Watson said, I think saying it is what it is far more annoying than pause. That shit I would like to see written from our speech. No. I mean, it might be annoying, but do you understand the homosexual rigmarole that they are trying to put people through with this shit? I know y'all seen there was this fucking video. I guess it was a skit or whatever. And it's supposed to be a barber and shit. And he got the nigga in a chair and he giving them up. First of all, let me not say. He got the dude in the chair and he said to the motherfucker, he said, you get that thing oiled down? And the nigga like, huh? He's like, you get that thing oiled down? Like, he's like, the nigga say, do you mean did I get an oil change? Like, he's like, yeah, I got an oil change. Why the fuck you gotta say it like that? You know what I mean? And then the nigga's speaking all spicy. Like, it gotta be a skit. Nigga's still speaking all spicy. And then he's like, and then he takes the clippers and he say, you want me to get you from the back? You see what I'm saying? And the nigga like, yo, why every time I get in your chair, you put me through this homosexual rigmarole? That's what, you know what I mean? So that was a funny little phrase that he said right there. But here's the thing, right? I wouldn't be getting in no nigga chair. I wouldn't be getting in no motherfucker chair that always had some innuendo like that. Why would you get in this chair? Why would you be comfortable with this motherfucker touching your head and, moving your face around and all this type of shit? Like, I give a fuck how much of a rush I'm in. I'm not getting in this chair. So he wouldn't put me through no rigmarole. That's why it had to be a fucking skit or some shit. Like, they just meant to do that, some internet shit or whatever. My thing is, man, the road to creation starts in the mind. Okay? First, they get you to think about some shit. And then they try to get you to do some shit.